Namaste, hello. My name's Leanne Peters and I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here on my way down to 7 Mile Beach to just enjoy some moments with you, to pull some cards for Saturday and Sunday and see what it's like down here. So this is the short walk I have from my car to the beach. It's an absolutely gorgeous evening. It's about 6 p.m. Hi Maria, hi Raven. Yeah, very well, thanks. And it's gorgeous. The sun's just starting to set back here and it is beautiful. So take some deep breaths with me. Hi Christopher and Sharon. Hello. I'm doing a live stream, so I'll keep it this way. See ya. So we're just coming up to the top. I've got to turn this around so you can see what greets me and what greets you. Look, no hotels, no apartments, not even a house. This is 7 Mile Beach, which is about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes at the most, 5 or 7 minute drive from my house, and it is just absolutely beautiful here. Take some nice deep breaths, and I trust that you feel a little bit of love or support from our time together today. If you're struggling, take some big deep breaths and allow yourself to let go. Oh, someone's been building a sand castle. Let's go straight down to the water. Actually, in a minute. Don't mind me. I just saw something that caught my eye. I'm just going to get rid of my shoes, my thongs, the shoe variety, and let's just go down to the water. Let's take some really big, deep breaths, especially if you're struggling right now. If you're feeling great, look, not even really any footprint. If you're feeling great, then embrace that feeling. Allow it to fill you up with more joy and more love. So imagine yourself here. Imagine the waves washing over your body and carrying away with them everything that's holding you back, everything that's stopping you from being happy or feeling joy or feeling connected. Just allow yourself these moments of reconnection. So I'm going to find a place to sit. I'm going to turn this camera around Hello. Namaste. Lovely to see you. Let me find a spot to park myself and I'll pull some cards for the weekend. So I trust that you're feeling good and that your weekend's in good flow. I'm feeling so festive in this moment. Not festive for Easter. I couldn't give a rat's about Easter, to be honest. I feel festive with joy at these last days and moments of warmth before our winter sets in. So I feel very contemplative at this moment, very reflective, and I feel a great sense of celebration for the year till now. I feel this celebration of what I've achieved, what I've released. It's been a big personally healing year for me since this time last year. Let's see if I can park myself down here. Just bear with me a moment. I don't want to get my speaker in the sand. I mean my microphone speaker. Goodness. See if I can park you here. Is the horizon straight? No. Kind of is now. I think that might be okay. I'll see how long I can sit here amongst the grasses and share with you. So I'm a bit like a tiger coming out of the shadows, well, it's actually probably quite interesting having the light and dark stripes over my face at the moment. So I'm a bit shadowy, sorry, but we will just roll with it. It's so funny. It's cracking me up. Oh well. All right, let's grab some cards. Now, I didn't bring paper to remind me of the dates because I figured, well, it's not hard to forget what the dates are. So well, first of all, let's start from the beginning. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by today. Extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much. If you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is using my Speed of Light Oracle cards, and I'm going to be pulling one card for Saturday, one card for Sunday, and one card for the theme for Saturday and Sunday. I am not doing any personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason and that something shared will be helpful and supportive for you. So just take on board what feels right and let the rest go. Let's just stop first and take some big deep breaths and just listen and feel. So if you can stop what you're doing for a few moments, just take some big deep breaths. And feel the fullness of that air coming in and your body soaking up all that oxygen and allowing that air to cycle back out again. Such an amazing, beautiful moment to be alive right now. There's so much to be grateful for, so many wonderful people and beings to connect with. So thank you for being a part of that connection for me. So I am looking now, I'm going to start, I'm looking for the best card for Saturday the 31st of March. This feels so nice here. Saturday the 31st of March. I trust the best card will find its way to the top. That will be the most helpful for the majority of us at this time. And we'll go with this for Saturday the 31st of March. Here. What is it? I can't see anything. It's Delegate here. Oh, sorry, I feel like I'm sitting really close. That's because I kind of am, but it's all very dark and shadowy. But let's embrace the shadow side. Let's embrace our shadowy moments. Anyway, that's not what this card's about. It's card 28 called Delegate here. And the key words say ask, plan, organise and assistance. There's a feeling with this card of taking the pressure off ourselves and really considering how we can spread the load, how we can delegate chores or tasks or duties to others in the workplace or around the home. The main part of this card is about taking the pressure off ourselves, and sometimes we feel that we have to do everything ourselves. So Saturdays are very supportive to remind us that it's not up to us to do everything. Is it a big deal if something doesn't get done right now or ever, or at any time? Is it a big deal if we're feeling flattened and we need to rest right now and we don't have the energy to do mundane everyday tasks that we might do? Can we delegate the cooking to someone else in the family? Can we delegate some other chore that needs to be done to someone else on Saturday so we can free up more of our time? But it feels like balancing, creating a balance in tasks and duties so that we're not feeling so pressured to do everything ourselves, because we can't do everything ourselves. And like Bernadette's just said, I need to ask. I think sometimes we do tend to just get in and do it because it's easier. Sometimes that we deal with arguments or people that are resisting helping us. And it's sometimes more effort, it seems, to ask for help than to actually just do it ourselves. That it could be quicker if we just stopped and did it. But that effort in asking, that effort in pushing through and giving ourselves permission to rest or to do other things, we might have a million things on the go, feels empowering, not only to us, but people around us in our workplace or in our home situation on Saturday. So let's ask for help if we need it. If we're struggling, let's admit that to ourselves so that we can establish some assistance or some method or some support that can help us through this time. So that's Delegate, card 28 for Saturday. So I trust that makes sense for you. So let's now look for the best card for Sunday, the 1st of April. Sunday the 1st. So take a nice deep breath for me. Okay, let's go with this card for Sunday, the 1st of April. Here we've got the Tree Maiden again. Card 42. This card came up in the last video and it brings a potency, a sense of intenseness to Sunday, where things may seem louder and bigger and more complicated and scarier than what they really are. So let's remember to keep perspective, but let's also remember that the things that are loud right now are trying to get our attention. So the more we ignore these loud things, the louder they're going to become, and then the louder they're going to become again. So let's listen and pay attention, but also keep perspective on Sunday. There's a sense of endings with this card, so it's bringing about endings, closing doors in our life, closing doors within ourselves. Sometimes we're shifting a lot within our own personality and our own self, that we're shifting and healing, that we can close those old doors on our old approach, our old attitude, our old fear, and those old insecurities that have been holding us back for too long. So we're starting to reclaim our power a lot. This week has been a big one in us strengthening ourselves and reconnecting with our personal power, which is extremely empowering and inspiring. We're giving birth to this new strength within that's helping us see things through right now. And that strength is going to help us a lot on Sunday. So there's a lot of endings, there's a lot of growth. So let's be willing to see things as they truly are, and let's be willing to let go. Let go on Sunday. But there is a sense of potency. It would only be potent if there's something that needs to get our attention. Just shaking the sand from my deck. I'm now going to look for the theme card for Saturday and Sunday. So the theme card will help us bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Saturday and Sunday. Okay, we'll go with this card for the theme here. Oh, we've got a featured card. This is White Tiger, and he has further instructions here, which say split the deck and take the top card. So I'll split the deck and take the Unicorn. Okay. So we've got these two cards have come up for the theme. So I'm going to look at their relationship together, and then we're going to look at we're going to look at them separately first, actually, and then we're going to look at their relationship together. Oh, I'm going to sneeze, I think. This is White Tiger, card 48. And White Tiger's keywords say schedule, routine, adjustment, and management. He talks about really considering how we're spending our time this weekend and really being super efficient with our time as best as we can, that can support ourselves, especially on Saturday with that delegation card. Feels like, and we are undergoing a bit of a time warp. It's also interesting that along the eastern and south of Australia, we're ending daylight savings tonight. So we're going to have an extra hour on Sunday, which is going to throw my current time warp even further into a time warp. So let's really look at those minutes and moments that we're spending and making sure that we're filling them up with what feels right and what inspires us in those moments. Let's be really careful of wasting time and procrastinating and filling our moments up with things that aren't important over Saturday and Sunday. Let's look at how we're spending our time, and also our schedule and our priorities may be under investigation at this time. So something to think about perhaps. And the Unicorn card 50 is the other card for the theme. And the keywords say psychic, gifts, spiritual, intuition, and trust. So it brings a strong spiritual element to this weekend, where a lot of us may be feeling really spiritually connected in the spiritual way that's unique for us. Interesting being Easter, I guess, if that is something that's important to you. I'm feeling quite spiritually connected, even though I don't care about Easter and those types of kind of holidays, if you like. But there is a strong spiritual element that's... it feels like a strong stream that's running through our weekend for a lot of us. So we might feel inspired to meditate, to connect with nature, or connect with our spiritual practices that resonate with us. So that's strong for this weekend, and making time for our spiritual interests and the things that we want to devote time to spiritually over this weekend. So if we've been feeling like we want to meditate, we want to get out in nature, we want to create a bit of a ritual at the moment, then we're being guided to take action and make time for it this weekend, which is why I'm actually here. I felt like I wanted to do that. Now I just suddenly felt an impulse to. So that's why I'm here sharing in this beautiful space. So beautiful, beautiful theme for the weekend for us to enjoy. So let's make time for that if we're inspired to. this weekend. So thank you. I trust that makes sense to you. I've used my Speed of Light Oracle cards, which are available now. You can have a look or learn more about them on my website if you want to learn more. I'm going to go back down to the water, of course, before I go, so you know. So thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you'd like to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. I've got a few things coming up, but I don't feel that they're important to talk about right now. So just you can stay up to date with what's going on my Facebook page or my website or my videos, but not this one because I don't feel it's important to say. I actually just want to get down to the water, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to do. So just give me a second. Oops, forgot I had a microphone there, sorry. Just give me a second to get the sand off my stuff a bit and pick you up. Hello. And we'll go down. What's happening down here? Not much. Got a couple of people walking down there. Let's turn this around. Hi Martin and Mum, if you're watching. I saw you like my video, Martin. Martin's my stepfather. So big waves to you and Mum, if Mum's watching. So let's go down to the water and replenish ourselves. There's a salty mist. Hi Martin. Beautiful. So take some deep breaths if you want to and imagine yourself standing here. The sun's preparing to set on this month. It's the 31st of March here now. Preparing to set on summer for us here. As we prepare to shift into a new season. So just catch your breath, breathe out and let go of any of your worries or concerns. And imagine yourself laying amongst these lapping waves. It is a full moon too, I forgot about that. So thank you so much for joining me today. So this is 7 Mile Beach, which is not far from Hobart actually, in Tasmania, Australia. And I'm just finishing this stream now, so thank you. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will connect with you again real soon. Stay well. Let me turn this camera around. Hi. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Have a happy weekend, and if things are a bit heavy or you're struggling a bit at this time, just remember that you're loved and supported. Remind yourself of that, reassure yourself. If you forget, because we forget when we need it the most, don't we? And just go gently You know, sometimes being gentle with ourselves can be one of our best ways of supporting ourselves through struggling times. So you're not alone, and yeah, thank you. Thank you for walking the hard path. We all walk it, don't we, from time to time? So thank you. Send you lots of love from my heart to yours, and I will connect with you again soon.